Hello, anatomy students. Let me give you an update on this folder and the expectations for this week. I changed things around a little bit. I used Sunday morning here to try to organize this activity a little bit better for you. The animations, video, so all the different conditions and how the eye works and those things. So I apologize. I know that some of you got started with that, not very far. And again, I'm not so sure how far, Alexis, you got. I apologize if you have to kind of redo some things, but it'll go very quick, and I really think it will help how I've organized things better. So let me talk about the overall plan for this week. Hopefully you have the eye retina and anatomy pretty well mastered, those pieces and parts of the eye, sclera and retina, and then those different types of cells. Make sure you are aware those horizontal cells are cells that are connected to rods and cones but don't go to the brain. They actually control the pupil. So they're part of making sure that you have just the right amount of light entering in your eye, which is a very important part for focusing your eye. So not only does your lens change shape, but the amount of light entering has to change as well. You know that if you've ever gone someplace where it's really, really, really bright, you just can't see things very well. It could even almost be blurry. I remember when I had so I'll tell a little story here. When I had um, or if you've ever gone to the eye doctor and they've dilated your pupils, so dilation, they put in almost this eye drop that paralyzes your iris, and that actually causes that muscle to relax, so your pupils get giant. And you go out, and I noticed that when it happens to me, that I can't focus. Like I couldn't read something in front of me. My eyes were able to like change the shape of the lens, but there was too much light coming in, and it was actually blurry, even though I was holding something right in front of me, trying to read. You just couldn't do it because it needed to condense down, or not condense down, close down the pupil to control the amount of light. So those are those two factors, and that's actually going to be a question that's part of the video lessons. This week, what my goal is that by Friday, we'll be able to do this summative assessment on the eye. That is my goal for us. Now, the vision videos, which is where everybody is now. So I've changed that folder slightly. If you go in now, this is about this folder. And so that's what I've made do today, or what I've assigned for today. That's what you're watching. Then continue on. I know one group was going to work together. Maybe another group was going to work separate. You decide what's going to work best for your group. Obviously, Alexis, you're kind of working alone at home on these. If you have any questions, please email me. Skip the question and then let me know. Now, there could be some questions that you say, hey, that wasn't exactly in the video, but you have to apply what was in the video to make a logical, hypothesis, guess, so to speak, as to what the best answer is. I hope I organized everything well. So I'm going to go in there now. And so to this is the one you want to do first. And notice I've put the videos inside of here. So those should play. Also, when you do a preview, so I'm showing the overall questions, but yours will be by page. So everything about kind of reviewing the eyeball and the anatomy, there's only 4 questions that are associated with that one. Then there'll be a page break. Then there will be the next video. Okay, then a set of questions. Then there's quite a few on that one. Then there's another page break, and then cataracts. Now, because there are two videos on cataracts, I hope you click on that and it opens up. Let's hope. I know last week there was some confusion, not some confusion, but some difficulty opening those up. But because there were 2 videos, one is kind of describing the video and showing an animation. The second one is an actual surgery. So what actually in the 2021 here, Miss Durbin had a cataract removed. So you actually see the surgery that she underwent, I think on Thursday. So it was, a few days ago. So hopefully she's back and she's good to go. Then there's the hyperopia versus myopia. Just one question with that one. Glaucoma. Then the LASIK surgery, which I had done a few years ago, and I still have better than 20/20 vision, but I do need reading glasses because that surgery can only fixes nearsightedness, which means that I could not see far away. So I was nearsighted, and that's kind of the confusing thing. If you have good near vision, you have what's called nearsighted. So I was nearsighted. I couldn't see far away. it talks about how that surgery works, and it only works if my distance vision, because it actually kind of flattens the eye. You'll see how that kind of works. Um, then Stargardt's. So we've talked about Stargardt's disease a little bit in class, and so there are a couple videos there. They're really short. They're like 2 minutes long, and then some ideas here about Stargardt's and kind of what's wrong with, or the abnormality with folks that have Stargardt's. All right, so that's going to take you, I'm thinking, a couple days to probably do that. Then make your submission. I'll grade your extended response questions, give you some feedback. Then I do have a formative assessment. So this one is all the videos cut out. It's going to mix up all the questions. Actually, I better make sure it's going to do that. Let me go in and change the settings there so it does unlimited. And let's do, yeah, let's randomize, because there are no page breaks. The videos are taken out. It's just the same questions in a different order. So that just gives you an idea. And again, you can use that however you want. And probably I need to erase that. In fact, I'm not going to give you any instructions because I'm giving them to you now. So this is just a formative. This is just for you to know how well you can do without the videos, without help from me, without help maybe from a classmate. My idea is you shouldn't have to go Google answers to find these. Hopefully the videos will help. Discussion you might have in class with your peer, or Alexis, let me know if you have a question about anything. So, all right, I'm going to save those changes. And so that will let you do that formative assessment. So this vision video, that's the one you're going to work on the next couple of days. Maybe it'll take 3. Just kind of judge how we work in class. I don't necessarily need you to do anything outside of the normal school day. As long as you work about 40 minutes a day, that's my expectation. And then this formative assessment, I guess you could do it. You don't have to do it necessarily. Then on Friday, here's the summative assessment. It's 50 points. It will take, it'll be like 20 of the points will be the pieces and parts, the anatomy. And then 30 points of it will be questions that come from the videos. Now, the questions won't be verbatim. And in fact, it's not going to pull questions at random. I've actually rewritten some questions. Some questions are used again. Most of them, I'll be honest, are extended response. So you're taking that information and you're applying what you had known. So I might combine questions. So for instance, I might say something about the retinas consists of 2 different types of photoreceptors. What are those and what do they sense? And so that's where you would have to kind of think, okay, photoreceptors, rods and cones, and rods see light and dark, or just see the light, and cones see the color of the light. And there are 3 different kinds of those. So the better you demonstrate your knowledge, your understanding of that, the better you'll score on those questions. So really where I want you to elaborate and tell me what you know, or at least what you should know from what the video said and what we've talked about in this. So that's this week. Hopefully everybody's doing well. We might actually see a little bit warmer temperature in the year of 2021. It's been a long time since we've seen 40. A long time. If you're watching this in the future, it's been a long, cold winter, so we are looking forward to something a little warmer. All right, thanks for watching. Do your best. Let me know if you have any questions.